Okay, but what if she's all of the things that you want, but
Yeah.
she has a bad history?
What do you mean?
Like, she's super peaceful. She gives you that peace. She makes you happy. She makes you dinner when you get home. Like, she has the house is taken care of. Your kids are going to be taken care of. But then, she has a past where she has like 10 bodies or something.
Is her history known to the public or just known by me?
Right. So you care more, like, if other
Because
people
it's
know
a status.
about.
It's a status
see.
thing. Yeah.
Very interesting.
It's important because the woman represents her man.
This has been so interesting for me. I've always wondered, what the thoughts behind some of these statements are. So it's cool to hear you guys.
If she had 10, but she brought me all that other stuff, I think that's probably okay.
See, because
That's
I think you
okay.
guys say like low body count, nothing else. But then when we talk about it and we really like discuss it, like she would be a great mom and this and that, and you'd love her, you're like, it's not that big of a deal. And that's
But
why
10,
when you go
10
into
isn't
dating,
like for,
okay,
for
so
Southern,
you guys are talking about
for
like
California,
20, 30, like
10
insane
is really low for
numbers.
California.
10, for California,
You might as well be
10,
a virgin
and
at 10.
and also I'm 33, right? So
Okay,
like
I see.
most of the women that are within
see.
my age cohort
see.
are gonna be. I mean,
More than
Did
I'm
you not
lucky.
just ask out an 18-year-old?
Well, what I would date an 18-year-old, but most of the women I don't. I'm not going to college parties trolling for 19-year-old chicks. But
You
would
would
I?
date,
would-
you would actually date.
absolutely.
Really?
I would absolutely date an 18-year-old.
As long as she's mature enough, why not?
It's. I mean. Well, I suppose, but
Because body count counts more than like maturity and
I mean-
ability to hold down the household and all that stuff.
well, it's body count. It's
Purity.
purity. It's also
It counts more to
physical.
you.
It is a physical attractiveness component.
And
sure.
I'm probably going to get hate for saying this, but if you dated somebody younger, you can actually kind of mold them
That's
into
literally
the
what
wife.
Andrew Tate
You
says.
can't-
Yes, I
but he's
understand.
right. You can mold them into being the wife that you're wanting to find.
I believe in finding a person and then matching up with them because I have the same foundational beliefs
Into the
and
mic.
goals as them, and then we grow together and develop together and fix things about each other that maybe don't work and come together. I don't believe in molding someone and making them become.
Yeah.
That's for you to do with your children for
Yeah, that's
sure,
what
but
parents
not
do,
to do
but-
with your partner. That's just my opinion though.
I mean, do you guys want a guy who's a leader and decisive and confident?
Yes, but I don't
A
want
lot
him
of-
to
Need someone
mold
to tell me
me.
what to do.
I want him to
Most-
take care of his
Let
business.
me ask you a question. And I hear this complaint a lot from women. It's a turnoff for women if the guy is indecisive about where he wants to eat, for example. And I often hear women say, I don't know where I want to eat. And I also hear women say, it's really, I see this it's almost ubiquitous on Hinge prompts. It's like, a green flag for me is, I'm picking you up at this time. I made reservations for here, 7 p.m. I'll pick you up. Like, for me, if a girl is indecisive, unless it's
really matter.
impacting me because I know how to lead. So
Being decisive doesn't really mean leading, though. It just means you know what you want.
But you can lead them into a decision.
A decision that doesn't matter that much. It's just dinner. They're not going to lead me into a
But,
decision
Your
of my
decision-
career.
it
but do you
doesn't have
find it
anything to do with
attractive when a
mine.
man knows what he wants and what he wants for you and him? You find it attractive when the man takes lead. That's why most women love
but,
being submissive.
It depends if it's like a relationship. Yeah, if he is a man that's like, yeah, I want a relationship, that's great, that's attractive. But if he's like, we are going to live here in this state, blah, 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 that's not what I want. I don't find that attractive.
Being decisive
That's
is not equal to being a leader.